I am Bishop Patrick Parcon. I'm the Bishop of the Diocese of Talibon, Bohol. It's not my dream to be a priest. No? My childhood dream is to be a doctor. Because I am fascinated by the medical profession. It is because I belong to a family of nurses, doctors, and I am also interested in what they're doing. And for me, healing, taking care of the sick is really an important thing for me in my life. So I just love to do it. So it's my dream.
And also po, you were exposed to the medical field po.
Yeah. So that's the reason why I am interested. So I'm not exposed to religious works because my parents are not going to church. I don't even remember receiving my first communion. Yeah, that's one thing that I remember, that when I was in my elementary years, I didn't really bother to go to church. And I never remember receiving my first communion. So I only had my first communion during my grade 6 graduation baccalaureate mass. So nobody is teaching me about a Catholic faith. Nobody is. I'm not really into that kind of thing. So when we have Flores de Mayo, but I seldom attend because I tend to play around, and then sometimes I am enticed to attend the Flores de Mayo because there are snacks. Yeah, and there are giveaways at the end of the month if you have tickets like that. But you know, in terms of really practicing the faith, that's not my concern. So, well, my family at the beginning, we are not really that religious. So we are just nominal Catholics. I remember my parents are not going to church. So they go to church on Good Friday, but there's no mass. So it's actually the orientation of my family is more on business. We are not particular in being a religious family. So it came later in our life. You know, then something went wrong to the family business, and that made them realize the fact that if you have everything, if you have a prosperous business and you have no relationship with God, everything will be useless. So there was this conversion story of my parents. They end up joining the charismatic renewal movement, and it is because of the charismatic renewal movement that they realized the importance of having a relationship with God. So that terrible economic situation in our family opened their eyes to see the reality that what is important in life is our relationship with God, not about a prosperous business. So, well, everything has a reason, has a purpose. It paves the way of the faith formation of our family.